whatever the outcome.
Well now, I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you, one-on-one. Here's my chance. You're not holding back on me, are you, Sir Arisen?
Tis Sir Ragnar, Master. We've not heard a whisper of the man since you passed away to the cave. Yet there he stands. He seems to desire a bout.
'Twas a rotten life. I'm not sorry to see it end. At least I went out fighting.
You have bested Sir Ragnar, Master, an incomparable feat. But we cannot revel in your triumph, but we must press on. Right you are.
You got me. You got me.
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Arisen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
Last. Keep up the pretender to your title, Master. Right man.
The Arisen has been called! Quick! Douse the flames! This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes. Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the Dogma of Dragons is unmade. You could ne'er understand, Arisen. We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
Not enough. Cursed, Arisen. You've doomed us all to a cycle. And you...
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Fight and thy life is forfeit. Thou wilt face the dragon's dogma. The decision is thine to make. Wilt thou prove thy subservience and face me? Or wilt thou instead seek glorious escape? I tire of thy wavering. Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. Shall not change with my death, nor shall it change with thine. Consider the reason. How it is thou came to be. How have the once closed paths before thee come to be cleared? Think well, reason, but rest not. I will know thine answer through the strength of thy will. Thou shalt cut a swathe through the false benevolence enshrouded this world. Arisen, pitiable soul tossed by the winds of fate. Wilt thou slay me, or be slain? I know not how this story endeth. The outcome was determined in a time before reckoning. And yet, arisen, born of a hapless faith though it may be. Perchance, 'tis thy will, and thine alone, couldst contest the great will of this world. Thou art too late. The hour is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire? Is it to slay the dragon, thereby delivering darkness? Or dost thou only seek conflict with a mighty foe? Arisen, hast thou realized even our battle here was preordained?
Its breath will give you more than a blister.
This
this to be our end? Or a new beginning?
We're pawns are steel for whatever comes.
That giant ballista up on the cliff is just begging to be used. All we have to do is find a means to reach it.
The quickest way would be to grab hold of the dragon and wait for it to take wing.
I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
Fire must be put out ere our comrade burns! Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Evade its fiery breath and strike ere it recovers.
No quarrel here.
I would gladly be evaded.
I suppose I'll handle this. When the heart is exposed, that's our chance.
By your leave.
We're not like to survive its magics unscathed. Watch for them carefully and avoid them as best you can.
Come, Arisen.
This is your moment, Master. Strike true.
There is no turning back on the path of ruin. Some our flesh. Now thou wilt
enslaved. Watch for them carefully and avoid them as best you can.
Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist. I shall draw its focus. Now, Master! Give no quarter!
Aim for the creature's heart.
Stilling its haunts is no mean feat, but it can...
Alas, I am slain. But heed this, Arisen. By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending cycle. All is preordained. Even my death